Wir haben da einen Familienbetrieb in Neuenhof am Hausruck.
Our family-run farm is here in Altenhof am Hausruck. We farm grassland and our main business is dairy farming. At the moment we have 45 dairy cows plus calves, so around 75 head of cattle in total.
Wir haben einen Familienbetrieb da natürlich und
We are a family business, and because of that I can rely on support from my wife and my father. My uncles also help out during the harvest season. My sister's son is currently getting his tractor driving license, so he's ready to get started. I took over the farm from my father in 2025 and then made the decision to install a milking robot. It has been in operation for a year now and works very well.
das funktioniert sehr gut.
The milk yield has increased with the robot because we used to milk twice a day, whereas now the cows are milked 3.5 times on average. So now they are producing more milk. When the tank is full, the dairy come to fetch the milk, which happens every other day. Some of the milk is processed locally.
Im Ort weiterverarbeitet.
We receive deliveries from the dairy twice a week. Mainly milk, of course, but also cream, butter, quark, yogurt, mascarpone, etc. We then turn this into ice cream and use it in the bakery for cakes and pastries, as well as for café latte and cappuccino.
Blunderteig, aber natürlich auch ein Kaffee Latte und ein Cappuccino.
Our company is 80 years old. It was founded in 1946. My wife Lisa and I are now the third generation to run the business. We always have between 15 and 18, sometimes 19 employees, including 3 apprentices who won the apprenticeship competition for us last year, which makes us very happy. We get the milk from the dairy that Stefan also supplies. We use this whole milk as the main ingredient for our ice cream. That is, milk, butter, dextrose, salt and eggs.
Traubenzucker, Salz, Eier.
We pasteurize this again, and when it has cooled down, it needs to mature for 24 hours. We use this to make a wide variety of ice cream flavors, including adding vanilla pods for vanilla ice cream and chocolate for chocolate ice cream. And that's roughly how ice cream making works. It's actually quite simple.
Ja, ganz simpel eigentlich.
I always take a chilled bowl to fill with ice cream.
Und dann lassen wir es runter.
The quality of the milk that we receive each week from the farmers who produce for the dairy is really important to us. It is the main ingredient for good ice cream, cakes and desserts for our customers. If the quality the farmer delivers to us is not right, it won't work. That is why the short transport distances are simply great. Stefan is local, the dairy is in Wells, which is the nearest town, and we're just round the corner. It works really well.
Dass die Milchqualität immer gleich bleibt.
To keep the milk quality consistent, I feed the cattle with silage because I always have the same feed quality all year round. We make silage 5 times a year, and I use the mixer wagon to bring the silage to the feed barrier. And that's where good quality base forage is essential, which depends very much on what happens in the field. Getting that right is the only way I can guarantee that the milk is always of the same quality. We mow with twin rear-mounted mowers and the Alpha motion on the front. It's amazing how this works. There's no way I would use another system. After mowing, we use a tedder, although that depends on whether we are making hay or silage. And then comes the twin rotor rake. Because it is fitted with the multitask jockey wheel system, it adapts perfectly to the terrain and minimizes dirt ingress.
Dass die Verschmutzung so gering wie möglich bleibt.
I sometimes have the forage analyzed so that I know what nutrients are in it. So I know that the level of dirt contamination is low. We used to collect the silage from the field using a loader wagon with tine conveyors, but a few years ago we decided to buy a rotor loader wagon, a farrow. We need to have a loader wagon that isn't too big for us in the field, and chopping quality has improved a lot as a result. It's important to me that we have everything well organized, from the machines to the barn with the milking robot and the cows, of course, so that I can then spend my free time with my family and playing music.
Familie og det med der Musik verbringen kan.
More success with Pöttinger.